Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested. Hey, you may notice I look different. The beard here is gone. I was trying to trim it, make it a little shorter, and it wasn't working, so I had to keep chopping away at it. So that's why it's so short. But this is usually what I prefer. You know, something like this. My wife, however, prefers the beard. Sounds like my kids do too. They weren't too happy about this. Anyway, what we have today is a movie haul, a latest pickups sort of video. Just recent movies I have got. Most of them from a single place, but very, very low prices. So, first one actually came from Half Price Books. This is one that my wife grabbed when she was in Indianapolis a few weeks ago, and I haven't shown it on here, so I figured I would add it to this pile of recent ones. Oh, you just saw it right there. There's Paul Rudd. Hey, it's AntMan. So people are like, hey, wait, we're in AntMan 3 just came out, and you're just buying the first one. I am. I slowed down on my superhero movie purchases, mostly because I just wasn't as invested into like the MCU and everything, but there are a few characters that I'm still somewhat am. Guardians of the Galaxy, definitely, and then after that, probably Ant-Man. Even though I haven't seen Quantumania yet, I'll watch it on Disney Plus, which I believe it's there now. But I really like this movie. Wasn't that big of a fan of the second one, and it sounds like the third one's not good. So it sounds like it's all gone downhill. But I do like this one. So when my wife was like, hey, do you want it? It's only like $3. I was like, yeah, sure, pick it up. And it is just Blu-ray. It does have, you know, that dark top, which makes it kind of look 4K-ish, but it's just Blu-ray. So here, all the rest of the movies I think will have something in common. Is that right? Wait, this one's a little different. Oh, actually, I'm showing that one later. Okay, actually, no, I'm showing it now. Okay, so next comes from Disc Replay, and it is Henry V. Looks like I got it for $5 there. I remember when my wife was picking this one up, she sent me this one. It was like, hey, do you want to get this? But it was like $8, and I was like, but we can get it cheaper somewhere else. And we did. We got it cheaper at Disc Replay. So I've mentioned this before in my Father's Day video, and I've done a bunch of like British food videos, but the British monarchy, I have an interest in it. The coronation, that was all intriguing and interesting to me, and I was just kind of like, you know what, I don't have enough British monarch movies, so I thought, why not pick this one up? I also want to pick up Laurence Olivier's version as well, which is on Criterion, but this movie got 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. I haven't seen it. People were recommending it to me when I was doing, when was it? Maybe when I was doing my British treats videos, British food, American eats British food videos during the coronation, or maybe showing off my top 5 favorite British monarchy movies, or English monarch, what do you call it? British? Yeah, British monarch movies. But anyway, this was recommended to me. Either this one was or the Olivier one, but either way, I got one of them, and I plan on getting both eventually. Okay, so the rest of these will have something in common. These I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and I don't know much about them, other than maybe I've only seen one of these before, but this here is called Another Woman. This is a Woody Allen movie. Looks like we have Mia Farrow in it. I think I saw Gene Hackman on the back. Has anybody seen this? It has 2 thumbs up. Roger Ebert says, I was mesmerized from beginning to end. Woody Allen, most of the movies I've seen of his I've really liked, so I figured, you know what, maybe I'll like this one. This one looks a little bit more serious, and when he goes the dramatic route, that's usually when I don't care for his movies as much. I think I like his comedies more. I shouldn't say I think, I know I like his comedies more. But, you know, this was only $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, and from my experience watching his movies, I mostly like them, but this one could be a loser. Like Hannah and Her Sisters. Watched that one recently. No, did not like that. Actually, I think that's my least favorite movie of his. But, yeah. So, Another Woman. Is it good? Was this a bad purchase? I don't know. This one I looked up and it was rated pretty high. Another Woody Allen movie. And Mia Farrow and Zelig. Look at that. We have the word Zelig written in a bunch of different fonts. It looks like something somebody would like produce themselves, right? This just doesn't look like a good cover art. It looks like self-published or something like that. And it looks like it's a black and white movie on the back. And what was this one? This might be the one. Okay, so it's like a mockumentary. Yeah, okay. I can't remember. I remember looking it up, but I think there's some uniqueness to it in that it's like a mockumentary. It is in black and white, like I said, but I don't know much about this. But again, Woody Allen is involved. I know he's like not a good person. I haven't like looked into the details of why. I don't have really time to look at celebrity news anymore. But I'm not like saying, hey, this is a good guy here. I just know a lot of his movies that I've seen I've liked, but I haven't seen this one, so excited to check it out. Here's one that I have seen, another Woody Allen movie. I've only watched it once, but I'd like to rewatch it again. Purple Rose of Cairo. I like meta movies that are about filmmaking, or filmmaking is involved, or they're like self-aware, hyper self-aware. Like Last Action Hero is probably where I first realized that I love that. There's another movie called The Muse, which is about movie making. The Player. Let's see. Other examples. Can't come off of any. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I love those movies, and this one's sort of the same way. It has a Last Action Hero-ness to it in a way. So this is a good one. I've only seen it the one time, and I'm excited to watch it again. I know it's one of his more revered films. Now this one, again, with Woody Allen, directed by Woody Allen. I assume he's in it. He's in most of his movies. This one was called, by the LA Herald Examiner, Memorable and Triumphant. Who do we got in here? Who's in this cast? Mia Farrow, Julie Kavner, and this one is called Radio Days. I really like this cover. Just kind of, I don't know. Radio movies are interesting. I watched something with Keanu Reeves. I can't think of the movie now, what it's called, but it was about, old radio times, and it was really interesting. And when I saw this cover, I was like, that makes me think of that Keanu Reeves movie about radio. I know I did a review on it, so you could find it on my channel if you sift through the 1,000, almost 200 videos I have. But yeah, what do we got here? Richly nostalgic, says Leonard Maltin. A star-studded portrait of the 1940s radio days. So I'm excited to see that. There's another movie, gosh, if you're from Minnesota, you know what I'm talking about. Who directed it? Was it Robert Altman? I can't remember now. Maybe it was Robert Altman. About radio. Prairie Home Companion. That's it. That's good too. I kind of like those. Here is one called Stardust Memories, starring Woody Allen, Charlotte Rampling, Jessica Harper, Marie Christine Barrault, and Tony Roberts. Stardust Memories. This one looks like it is also done in black and white. It's a satirical look at the high price of fame. It's wickedly funny, says the New York Times. It's a joy to experience, says New York Daily News. It's about a comic that's tired of being funny. So that's good, because Woody Allen, he used to do stand-up and stuff. So, again, curious to see it. Basically, it seemed like they had all these Woody Allen movies that I haven't thought of in forever or have never heard of, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy all these. Next is Shadows and Fog. Look at that. That looks like a horror film. Who's in this? Madonna's in this? Oh my goodness, this is a cast if I've ever heard of one. Okay, this is star-studded. Here we have Woody Allen, we have Kathy Bates, John Cusack, Mr. Chicago, Mia Farrow, we have Jodie Foster, Fred Gwynn, Julie Kavner, Madonna, John Malkovich, Kenneth Mars, Kate Nelligan, Donald Pleasance, Lily Tomlin. Wow. Wow, wow. That is a lot of people. It looks like this one's in black and white as well. I don't know if they are or if that's just the images they've chosen here. I'm guessing they probably are. I'm guessing this one is too, even though this part is in color. It looks like color was added after the fact. But, I don't know. Is this a horror film? Lovely, poignant, says the Wall Street Journal. Laugh out loud, funny. Ooh, I like that. I'll be laughing out loud when I watch this. Oh, it's a, what? Mysterious construction and burlesque complications of a Shakespearean comedy? Huh? What? Mob, vigilantes, a cowardice clerk. I don't know. I don't want to sit there and read it. My eyes are bad. They're getting bad. They're getting bad. Okay, so anyway, this is my haul. Let's just go through that one more time. AntMan. Henry V. Another Woman. I'm going to guess this is the one I like the least, just because it looks like it's a drama. Zelig. Purple Rise of Cairo. This is the one I've seen out of all the Woody Allen movies that I purchased. Radio Days. This is the one I think that I'm most interested in seeing. Stardust Memories. And maybe this is the second most one I want to watch. Shadows and Fog. And look at this. They're all MGM films. They all look like they belong together. Look at that. Doesn't that look sharp? Look sharp. But when we include Henry V and AntMan, doesn't quite work. Not quite. Anyway, this is my latest haul. Have you seen these movies? Do you know these movies? Are they any good? Are they funny? Am I right that Another Woman looks like it's maybe... I don't know. I don't know. It could surprise me. I think I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I have Match Point. That's the one. I saw Match Point. That one was pretty good. That's a dramatic Woody Allen movie. But I just saw Hannah and Her Sisters, and it just did not work for me. So I think that's why I was like so negative on that movie right here. But this is where I'm at with some latest purchases. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.